So hello, online family. This is Rashawn and Lori with Elevating Relationships.
Hot and sweaty.
Hot and sweaty. We're out doing our normal little afternoon walk, getting a little bit of exercise in, and we actually had a thought that we wanted to try something because we actually can just get going, so we keep our heart rate up. We saw just from a message this morning from our pastor who shared with us a video of a blind Olympic athlete who was running with a training partner, and they were tethered together as they ran, and it was the only way that they could actually get around the track safely. And so we thought to ourselves, what would that feel like to actually trust each other to guide each other while walking? So we're actually going to try this. We're going to challenge ourselves now. Yeah, I'm gonna do the leading first. Lori is going to be the blind, being led by me, and we're just going to see what kind of happens here. So y'all can follow along, watch along with us, and see what this ends up being. So let's go ahead and
I'm going to just grab your finger, because that was similar to how they had the
tethering.
The
Okay.
tethering.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So whenever you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes, and we're going to go with this. Okay.
Okay. Here.
What's going on? You all right?
I'm like envisioning the curve, like
Just trust where I'm taking you. You're safe.
out at me.
We're in the middle of the road. You're good.
All right.
Okay, there is a car coming, so I'm going to move us to the right a little. Does it feel like you're going fast?
It's like I feel like I'm going really fast, and then I'm like also really slow at the same time.
Okay, I feel your arm really tensing up here in the middle.
Okay.
Just follow me. You're doing good. Why is your hand out?
I don't know.
Just trust me. I
Okay.
got you. You're not going to get hurt. You don't need your hand down. Put your hand down.
All right.
Just
Let me
walk.
see if I can walk in your rhythm.
Okay, stay close.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, I feel you really closer to me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I feel like the more I lean in, the more I can feel like the curve is not about to jump out and get me.
Okay, so you feel safer the closer you are to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're going to stop at the stop sign, and we'll
Okay.
switch. All right. Okay.
I guess that's a stop
You
sign.
can stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess you didn't know that was there, right? All right, so we're going to switch now. It's your
Okay.
time. Okay.
Ready?
All right, one finger.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
So close your eyes and let's go. All right. So you have a free, open road ahead of you. The birds are chirping.
Yeah, I can hear that.
We're just cruising along. There's nothing in front of you. There's some cars to your left.
To my
Several
left?
feet to your left.
How many feet?
Several feet.
Several feet.
Yeah, you have plenty of room.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about. No puddles ahead, no grates, just a dragonfly flying well above you.
Oh, well, it means it's really high.
It's really high. Yep. We're going to start moving to the right to sort of follow the natural angle of the parking lot.
Okay.
So here we go. How you doing over there?
I'm just trusting.
Okay.
Not going to end up face planted into the side of a van or something.
Nope. Nope. There's an individual walking. I'm not good with distance, but like we're not going to touch them.
Okay, so
You hear his keys jingling, and he's getting ready to get into his car. Why are you pulling to the left?
because I heard the sound over there,
But
you didn't say which side
but I
the
got
person
you.
was on. I thought they was maybe on this other side. I didn't know what side it was on.
Okay, yeah, sliding is important, right? How we doing?
I'm here.
Okay, shall we stop?
Okay, we can stop now.
Okay. Here you go, pass
All
this to you.
Okay, so that was an interesting experience. So something that I noticed while we were doing that is that you put your hand out quite a bit of time, like trying to feel for the air to make sure you didn't hit anything. What was going on
It's like
with you?
immediately when I close my eyes, I'm expecting something to jump out and get me. Like the curb, like I visualize the tree and the curb, like right here. Like, I know you got me.
Do you?
I know.
Because if you knew I got you, you would know that nothing's going to happen.
No, I know.
Like, I had you in the middle of the road.
But,
I didn't put you. You didn't go over any grades.
But I do think that sometimes we have this expectation to be like self-sufficient, right? Like, even though I'm here, my hand is on you, you have me. There's this part of me that naturally is like reaching for that safety. But I do think that when I leaned closer into and I sort of started to trust the process a little bit, that I was able to get more comfortable. Like, the activity was trusting, not trusting myself, but trusting you to guide me. And I think once I sort of regulated that, I was able to lean into it a little bit differently.
Okay. And I can say I felt that the closer you were to me, the more tethered you were to me, the easier it became. Like, I wasn't having to fight as hard to keep you in rhythm with me,
right.
Or keep you on the same pathway that I was taking you on.
Isn't that interesting too? Because when we talk about like teaching trust to couples, like this give and take, this push and pull, this fighting to help you earn trust versus the trust being natural and intentional with your actions. It's definitely a balance.
Yeah. And I think what I noticed when I was being led by you is that you talked a lot. Like, you gave me like a lot of descriptors.
You were more silent.
Yeah. And I noticed that while I was listening to you, like, I was like giggling to myself, because I'm like, I don't need all that information. Like, I'm leaning in. You said you gonna keep me safe, so I'm just there. Like, I didn't necessarily need it, but I'm curious for you, because I don't think I gave you a lot of verbal cues,
which probably influenced my ability to trust more readily. Because I think for me, having those verbal prompts was important. So it's almost like I was guiding you and trusting me the way maybe I needed it.
Okay, so what builds trust for you is that you have information.
Information was important.
Yeah, so the more you knew, the safer you could feel.
Right.
And I can see how that could be different for me, because I'm good. Like, I don't need a whole lot of information sometimes.
Except the left and the right thing.
Yeah.
Distance. Maybe a pivotal point.
Yeah, like proximity, I think like urgency, like if it's really, am I in
like
immediate danger?
And then you couldn't measure the urgency of it?
Absolutely, yeah. And if it wasn't probably for COVID, I probably wouldn't even have cared that somebody was like near me with keys, because you didn't say they had a mask on, not a mask on, so all those things probably were going through my mind at the same time.
Okay,
so that's interesting. So,
but mostly you don't need a lot of the prompts, you just need the physical presence and the trust and the guidance that I got you.
And you said you got me, I'm gonna lean into it. Right. And my expectation probably would be that you would follow the same way, right? That you wouldn't need a lot of details.
So interesting.
So we could see how that could set a couple up for some struggles, right? If one thinks, hey, I'm leading, just follow, but the other one intrinsically needs more information in order to feel safe in that moment. But I could see how someone could be offended by that, like feel disrespected as a leader, as a male, like, hey, you're not following me. I'm leading, just let me lead, right?
Just let me lead. Why do I have to give you all the details?
Right.
Like, why do I have to paint step by step for you?
Absolutely. Interesting. So we had, I think it was a fun experience for us to try out.
I think we're going to have to talk some more about this too.
We absolutely are going to. Maybe even utilize this with our couples in our work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a challenge out there to anybody watching this video. If you're feeling so led, try it out. Do the couples blind walk challenge. Step out, maybe 30 seconds to start, 45 seconds. Just walk with each other.
Look out for each other.
Be led. Don't lead anybody into a truck, please. That's not going to be funny. Let's keep this thing safe and whole.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer is don't lead anybody into a truck, please, or a bush or whatever else. Like, try to keep each other safe. But we'll definitely
look out for the dragonflies.
Absolutely, and we'll be happy to see some of those videos as y'all continue to share. So we're putting it out there for you. The Couples Blind Walk Challenge started today.